with another mukbang today. As you can see, Derek is not here. I just have Dewey to help me with this one. Derek is working on the house, and I wasn't going to do these without him because I kind of felt like, you know, it would be very boring because it's just me, and who wants to watch me eat? But I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna see how it goes. At first, I wanted to like make a mini mukbang, so make it very quick, maybe like 10-15 minutes, and not show me eating the whole thing. But I think today I'm just going to make this recipe for you guys, eat the whole thing, and we'll see how it goes. If it's super boring and you guys don't want me to do these without Derek, then just let me know, but I will never know unless I try. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make smoothie bowls, and this one is actually going to be a strawberry smoothie bowl because I have a lot of strawberries that I need to use. These are organic and I got them like 5 days ago, and they're gonna go bad if I don't use them. So, you know, there is an art to this smoothie bowl, to making it very pretty and appealing and all of those kinds of things, you know, because you got to get a good Instagram shot or else the whole thing is just not worth it. So that is what we're gonna do today. So I've got a bag of frozen bananas here. I just wait till my bananas get nice and spotty, and then I peel them and put them in the freezer. So the first ingredient we're gonna need is some frozen bananas. And I have my Vitamix here. So I'm just gonna put, I'm not like really super hungry right now, so I'm just gonna put 3 of these in here. We'll go with 4. I don't know. Normally what I do though is I'll have 2 or 3 frozen bananas, and then I chop up fresh bananas, and afterwards I put them in the blender, but we're not gonna do that today because I don't have any. Let me move this down. All right, so next we have some fresh strawberries. I'm just gonna put these in here with the tops on as well because you can never have too many greens, right? And I eat the tops anyway. I don't know if anyone else does that, but I'm just gonna put all the ugly ones in here because I'm going to use the good looking ones for the top. So some of these are like bruised and gross. So I'll keep like the smaller ones for the top. We'll just keep 4 of them. So I put about half a cup of that in there, and then I have some oat milk. You could use water, or you could use coconut milk or an almond milk. The vanilla almond milks are really, really good in this. So I'm just gonna put probably half of a cup because we want it to be very thick. So next we're just going to blend. So I have a Vitamix with the tamper, and we're just gonna turn this on and then blend it very slowly while we push down with the tamper to get it nice and smooth. All right, this is literally perfect. So we got it nice and smooth. It's just like ice cream. It's not gonna fall out if I tip it upside down. So it's nice and solid. And it literally tastes just like strawberry ice cream. Like, it's so good. All right, so next I'm just gonna pour this into my bowl. All right, I moved this down because I want you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. But see, I just poured it into this bowl, and then it's really hard to get everything out of here. So I just kind of mess around with it, and then eventually I just let it melt and kind of drink the rest out. These blades, you really have to get around them to get everything out. So next I have some coconut flakes. I have some buckwheat groats, which are basically just raw buckwheat, buckinis, like they say in Australia. And then I have some of this Purely Elizabeth granola. We're going to cut up the rest of our little strawberries. Oh my gosh. I dropped everything. The dewy hair off. And I think that it looks a lot prettier if you leave the tops on. So see how pretty it looks when you just kind of leave it like that? I don't know, you can just place them wherever you want. I like to just put them in there like that. Kind of stick them into the bowl. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. So just kind of stick them in like that. Oh boy. And then I'm just going to sprinkle some buckwheat groats on top. And then we're gonna add our coconut flakes. I'm gonna like strategically put these around the edges because I don't want them over the strawberries, because we want the strawberries to be like the main focus because they're so pretty. So we got some coconut on there. Actually, I might not add the granola today. I'm not gonna add the granola today because look at how beautiful this smoothie bowl is. So pretty. All right, sorry. I just had to go and clean up my Vitamix. So the easiest way to clean a Vitamix, it's so good. Literally, it tastes just like strawberry ice cream. And it's so pleasing. I think I mean, you can see why restaurants and stuff put so much effort into making their food look good, because we eat first with our eyes, you know? Like, if it doesn't look good, even if it tastes really good, but if it just looks like a pile of poo or something, but it tastes amazing, nobody is gonna want to eat it. Like, it's just going to register in your brain that it's poo and that you're not gonna want to, it's not gonna taste good, no matter how good it tastes. Anyway, I'm gonna add some granola to this. How I eat my smoothie bowls is I make a big smoothie bowl like this, and the reason that I don't put a lot of bananas in it and stuff is because I just don't like to eat, you know, that much fruit. But as I go, I just kind of keep adding toppings to it, and it's like a never-ending smoothie bowl. Back to the Vitamix though. So if you have a Vitamix and you're having problems cleaning it, the best way is to just add a little bit of water into it and then blend it for a few seconds. You don't even need to add soap. Actually, don't add soap because it's the worst thing in the world. The granola is so much better. Just add water into it and blend it, and it'll be clean very quickly. Or add hot water, and like if there's something in there that's really, really stuck, add a little bit of apple cider vinegar. This stuff, this is the best granola ever. It's not super low fat or anything, but it's probably one of the ones that I've found that has the most normal ingredients. Like, there's nothing crazy in it. It's just oats, gluten-free oats, sugar, coconut oil. Amaranth, quinoa, whatever, it's the best. I get it off Thrive Market. I get everything off of Thrive Market. If you guys aren't on Thrive Market, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Because everything is just so cheap. If you spend 49 bucks, you get it for free. Like, I got this on Thrive Market, this on Thrive Market, this on, everything is from Thrive Market. And that's free delivery. All that kind of stuff. So I've been very obsessed with these mukbangs. Not only just watching them, but making them and thinking of things to make. People are like, oh, like, you're not Mommy Tang, like stop trying to be a Mommy Tang. It's like, I know that I'm not Mommy Tang. I love Mommy Tang to death. I'm actually going to New York soon, and she said that she lives close to there, and I was like, we have to do a mukbang together. But I think, where's that? I think that's just like so informative, you know? If you look at the mukbangs on YouTube, they're so gross. Like Trisha Paytas. I think the first one I ever watched was Trisha Paytas eating like Doritos. And it was very, for some reason, like I really liked watching it. I actually went out and bought chips after, like some vegan chips, but it was her taste testing all these different kinds of chips, and it was very like soothing. I don't know why, because I hate, someone said that they hate watching people eat in real life. So do I. Like when Derek is next to me and he's just chomping up a storm because he never closes his mouth, I love him to death, but it's one of my biggest pet peeves is listening to people chew. But I like watching people eat on YouTube. It's so weird. It's not like I'm trying to be rude if I do talk when I'm kind of chewing. It's just I don't want this mukbang to be an hour long, right? So I just continue. The thing that I love the most about smoothie bowls is like when I eat them really slowly, so it kind of melts as you go, and then it's just like this sweet strawberry soup with like granola topping. So good. The thing about these mukbangs though is I actually love how I get to explain what I'm doing, because so many people, me included, you know, I make those like 1-minute recipe videos where it's like they're very whatever with the music and the la la la, and they're entertaining and stuff, but you don't really know what the hell is going on. Like you get the gist of it. Okay, like boil some water, put some pasta in there, put some other crap in there, whatever. But you don't get to learn all the secrets, you know? I want to know all the secrets to cooking. Like every time Mommy Tang posts a recipe video, I drop everything and just watch it. She's such a good cook. And the funny thing is, I have not, before I went vegan, I was not a good cook at all. I hated cooking. I couldn't cook a chicken breast if my life depended on it. Like I could not. But since I went vegan, like I just love cooking so much. And my parents are really good cooks, but I hated cooking meat. I hated cooking it because it felt too real to me. Like I knew it was a dead animal, you know, and I just couldn't do it. But you would think, having that experience my whole life, I would have made some type of connection, but I didn't. Anyway, with the mukbangs though, like I'm not trying to replace Mommy Tang. No fucking way, right? Her mukbangs, like she is the queen of mukbangs. She like bow down to Mommy Tang. I'm part of the Tang gang, okay? Like I would never try to outdo Mommy Tang, but she makes a lot of Korean food, which I think one of the like most best things about being vegan is exploring other cultures and other cultures' foods. Nobody makes American mukbangs on YouTube, you know? Like I'm not gonna make Korean food because it would pale in comparison to Mommy Tang's, right? Like I make her recipes because her food is fucking delicious. But I would never try and teach someone like the ins and outs of gochujang or kimchi, because I don't know shit about it. Like Mommy Tang grew up in Korea, so obviously she should be teaching people how to cook Korean food. And I think that she brings in a lot of Koreans that eat normal Korean food and like don't realize that you can make it vegan, so then they go vegan. See, I just keep adding to it. It's like the never-ending smoothie bowl. But I think, you know, people like obviously want to learn how to make smoothie bowls and make hash browns and make healthy fries and all that kind of stuff. So we're getting really serious about the mukbangs, because I think everyone in the high carb community should start making them. And we should overpower the meat-filled, nasty like KFC, Pizza Hut, American crap food mukbangs out there, and just overpower it with high carb vegan mukbangs, right? So I don't eat smoothie bowls a lot. Honestly, I don't. But I love making them because they're so pretty. And right now I'm making a 14-day Whole Foods plant-based jumpstart guide for weight loss. So it's not gonna be like my recipe guides. It's gonna be, well, it's going to be, obviously it's gonna have, I think like 50 or 60 recipes in it, because every recipe is gonna be different, but it's an actual like weight loss plan. I'm trying to eat faster because my camera thing is blinking. But so I have to take all these photos, right? And that's like the really pretty photos you guys see on my Instagram with the white background. And people always ask me like what I use for my Instagram photos. So I have an expensive camera. I have a Canon 5D. And I use that with a 100mm lens. And then for the background, I just use a white piece of like poster board. Which I got that idea from Steph, from Steph's Plate. Love Steph. You guys have to follow her. I'll put her link below. She's moving to San Diego. We were actually gonna live with her and her boyfriend Tona when we first decided to move to San Diego. But then things changed and now we're building the tiny house and stuff. But she has the most creative videos ever. She's so good at editing. Like, I thought that she went to school for it, but she went to school for architecture. And her boyfriend actually built a tiny house in like a few days. I think in like his friend's backyard. But if you watch their vlogs, you'll see they're so creative. She makes the most beautiful recipes and photos. Anyway, back to the poster board. So this book, like, it's gonna have a recipe next to each, or a photo next to each recipe. And I wanted the background of the photo to blend in with the white paper because I don't want like squares, you know. I just wanted it to blend in. I wanted it to look like the food was sitting on the book, like, so it doesn't look like there's just a photo next to it, so it looks like the food is sitting there, right? So if you see my photos, you'll see that like the whole thing is blended in perfectly white. I do that in Photoshop. And yeah, I got the poster board idea from stuff. She's just so creative. I have no idea how she does what she does. I wanted to live with them so bad, just to like pick her brain. I don't know how she edits this stuff. My camera might die though. If it does, thank you guys for watching. And let me know if you like the mukbang with just me, because I really love doing these and I feel like they're very educational and I like cooking in them specifically. Like a lot of people say that they just watch me do the cooking part but they can't like watch the eating part because it bothers them, which is fine. I kind of a lot of times just watch Mommy Tang's cooking part and then I'm just too hungry and I just go cook whatever she just made. But if you can't watch the eating part, that's fine. But we're actually getting an induction cooktop, so because we were gonna get one for the tiny house anyway because we need one. But we're just buying it early, so then I'll be able to like cook stuff in front of you guys.